Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're having a good day, and if unfortunately you aren't, just know that you're not alone. I know today is not Friday, Fashion Friday, but I kind of feel damaged today. And since I was supposed to make it for the Fashion Friday, which I'm going to be posting today, I'm going to be doing the fashion styles on one of my favorite video games, DTI. So there are several categories like nature, couture, architecture, etc. And so we're going to put those into a wheel, and then it's going to land on one of those themes, and then we're gonna make a gala style. So this was actually supposed to have full footage of the whole process, but it was lost. Womp womp womp. So this is the final look.
Wow, I went hard on that pronunciation of the K. But yes, I put the butterfly wings at the front, like I reconstructed the form of a butterfly, and I put a lot of texturing on the bottom part of the frock, because they're textured insects. So the next one is seasons 4. Oh my goodness, I'm dyslexic, bro. The 4 seasons reimagined. Those couture inspired by spring, summer, autumn, winter. I feel like there's another season. I didn't say spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Okay, yeah. So we have different elements of each. Man, you know what I'm saying. Like each clothing piece is fit for each season. So that's the final look. But anyway, game time is over. It's time to take it to the sketchbooks. So I spin the wheel, and this is a theme I got. Historical and vintage. It's Victorian dream and nightmares. That's the sub-theme, the sub-genre. Gothic elegance with dramatic tailoring. So for me here, I'm actually sketching the mannequin, so to speak, the model, so that I can have like a template, so that whenever I do create the designs, I can just trace this template for this body type, and then we can go from there. So it's basically like a reusable sheet that I'm just creating. As you can see, it's for like a plus size girly. So I don't know, I don't really know how to like classify it, but I feel like she's like a medium size, like a middle size, I don't know. But that's just the sketch, the model that I'm using today. So we're gonna basically break down the whole theme and like what makes the theme. So for like gothic, we have a lot of dark colors, right? Dark colors or black. No, there's like a debate that I have, like even among my friends. No, black is a color. No, black is not a color. I'm on the side that black is not a color in a technical sense, but it's sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but like, I don't know. There was a time where it just was like, man, it's a color. But nowadays, I'm like, no, it's not a color. And I think it's more because when, let's say, a fashion theme mentions dark colors and then people go straight for black, I'm like, you guys are playing it safe. That's not a color. So it's kind of like a bias thing. So now I'm just on the team. I don't even know if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, so back to breaking it down. So for elegance now, we have neat cuts. It's like clean look. And of course, there's like fancy, bold, and soft. But again, it's Victorian. So adding that plus Victorian, there's a lot of draping, there's a lot of ribbons, there's a lot of lace, and there is a lot of like stuff. A lot of those stuff. So I'm just gonna leave this part here, and I'm just gonna talk quickly, but I want you guys to just enjoy the little, enjoyment of just hearing me trace the lines of the template and also watching it. It's kind of soothing for me. Maybe it is for you too. This now is the thing of everybody here. We're gonna do that. So now I'm doing the tracing work, just tracing the frame of the model, and then I'm gonna add like layers of clothes. So like for me, when it comes to like fashion designs, like it's so funny. Sometimes when they say, well, at least we're encouraged to do like a little drafting, like a rough work of what ideas we want, so that we can see it down on paper. When you see it down on paper, or like if you're doing it digitally, when you see it down, even before you do it digitally, you put it down on paper, it really makes a difference, because you're able to analyze it and say, is it structurally possible? Is it practical? Is it functional? Like, you gotta really consider those things in art, like especially when it comes to constructional art, like whether it's regarding fashion, like clothing pieces, or building, like architecture, even hairstylists, painting houses, or stuff like that. You gotta think about those things. Building cabinets, carpentry work, just like that. So anyway, so for this, I'm adding webbing, like spider webs, because for like the gothic look, I think I chose the elements of the color and the tones, and also the textures, because the corset can go either under the category of vintage as well as gothic. So I feel like they share that. It's a common element for both of them. And so I decided to add webbing because not specifically goth, but the specific style of the theme that it landed on, it says nightmare. So I didn't really want to go into the scary thing without taking away from all the other elements. So I added a spider web. I personally am afraid of spiders, and I don't like walking into spider webs. I mean, for those folks who really love bugs, I guess in that sense, you wouldn't want to run into a spider web either, because then that means you're damaging their house, Poor folks, poor spiders. But on the other hand, who's just afraid of them, petrified. And I just really don't like the feeling of it. I really don't want to walk into one. And so I decided to use that as the spooky element, the nightmare effect. And then to add on to the, like regal or Victorian, I wanted to add a lot of drapage. Because I think in the Victorian era, there was a lot of drapage. There was a lot of, like, even when you go into the bars, like even the females, they had a lot of drapage that, like, their sleeves were like draping, and then they had like I don't know, I just love that style. So I was just going crazy on the drapage. So yeah, so this is me brightening the lines along the arms, and I guess along the whole body and the whole frame of the work. And I know I really wish that I did this in color, but at the same time, for me, sometimes I do prefer leaving such sketches, especially if they're not going to have much color. Sometimes I prefer to leave it like that. But to be honest with you, the real reason I didn't do it in color is because I didn't have my color sets yet, and I'm gonna get my color sets. But I don't mind it being like this, because it's whatever. But this is the look. So for the shoes, it's like high boots, so it kind of stops on the shin right below the knee. For us plus size girls, usually we have like thick calves, so it's kind of hard to find that kind of boot that fit us comfortably without cutting off the circulation and causing us to pass out. But anyway, that's the final look. So this is the final look, guys. I have a mixture of materials such as velvet, sackcloth. I have a lot of stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy it, and let me know if you're ready for the next one.